Hello, welcome to Toxic Toxophilate's channel. I'm your host Toxie, and today we're playing Rimworld. Last time things went to hell very quickly. As you can see, I'm on a new map now. Basically, I did the exact same thing I was doing last time and got to the point where I had wanted to be before dinosaurs came in and kicked our asses. So I've got a few new mods. As I said before, I can zoom really close now. And the mod I wanted to show you guys is now in my game. It's not done yet, but I've got an early version of it while we worked out the bugs. So I'd like to show that to you. Here we can see Tox. Now, I plan on putting a version of Tox into every game that I possibly can. I don't know how many games I'll be able to do this with. I do have a Tox mod for Ark. I do have a Tox skin in Minecraft, and then now I've got this. I did the art assets, but somebody called Magday, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, he also goes by Ferret, did all of the coding for me and has been teaching me how to do things. Right now, the mod is mostly done. They can't wear clothes right now except for hats. I have to draw the clothing assets. Now, I'm probably not going to draw all of the clothes because I'll cry, but I do have to draw them clothes, and they walk around unhappy and naked, and they're just like that right now. But other than that, they're fine. They've got their own lore. I finally sat down and wrote Pokédex entries for Tox, since Tox is a Pokemon. Sorry about breathing into my mic there. I'm trying to move it closer to my mouth so I'm louder. I apologize for all the previous quiet videos. I'm still learning how to do all these things, still learning how to talk better, all that. Most of the Toxes are night owls. There's a white version of the Tox, the shiny, that is daytime only. Very rare to get one because, you know, shinies. So, with that all said, let's get playing. I will show you what I've done. Now, in this playthrough, I found an ancient danger early on, so I commandeered that building to save myself time. I had everything in this building at first. You can see I've got a few storage mods, some nice big stacking mods. Make everything a little bit easier on myself. Look at all of that steel. Got my gardens growing. I've got some electricity. I've gotten some research done, so now we've got this. I went ahead and built a butcher shop. I didn't think this through very well, but there's a little hallway here. It takes all the freezer energy and puts it here for food, and here's a kitchen with a dining room. The reason why there's three differently colored tables is that they already existed on the map, and I wanted to use what I had. This is all I've done. So just got the starting area. We're halfway through winter. Not a single person has died. That's a record. We do have somebody down. She's sick with muscle parasites and food poisoning. We might lose her, but she'd be the first death. So this has been largely uneventful, and I can zoom out really far and see all the animals on the map as dots, which is pretty incredible. I got another garden here. It hasn't even been planted yet. So I haven't actually gotten very far, but this is several hours of work because of just the nature of this game being slow. I can now make things ultra fast, which is pretty awesome because of how slow everything is. But yeah, we're gonna get playing, and well, I plan on building a warehouse next to get all this crap into a better location. I'm going to keep everybody in this room as long as I can and build the houses last. And then this room is going to be guest room because I have the hospitality mod to increase relations between factions because I never bothered doing that. and hospitality makes things easier. Plus, I had completely forgotten that guest rooms were not actually a vanilla part of the game. So I wanted that mod back because I liked making guest rooms. So this entire building is going to be a big old guest room. That, or I'm going to split it in half and make part of it a prison. I don't know yet. That's a lot of space for guests. All these pillars were here. I just used, it was already partially marble, so I made the whole thing marble. It's pretty good. We need a tailoring room. I gotta figure out what kind of clothes to make for Tox, because as my fursona, they don't actually wear any clothes. But in the game, they need clothes. And while I could make the clothes all invisible, I don't want to, because that seems boring. But I'd have to figure out how to design clothes, because they've got the wings. Let me hit play here, so you can see everything. Got the wings, got the tail, got the ears. Each ear, each wing, and the tail all come up individually in battle, so that's cool. The neck ruff is part of the head. Yeah, this Tox is set for all the work that nobody else wants to do. They mostly do hauling, and hauling, I found, is a whole lot of things. It's not just carrying things from one place to another. It also covers picking crops to get them out of the way, and it also covers I've already got all that building stuff done, but also covers taking down trees that are in the way of builders. So that's cool. I didn't realize that was all part of hauling. But yeah, Toxes never run out of work, being exclusively hauling, cleaning, all that. They have run out of hauling tasks and done some cleaning, but I've got this cute little mod called Housekeeper Cats. Right here's one of them. I think I've got a mod conflict somewhere, because they had a texture and they don't have that texture anymore. There's a black one. I've got a white one and a black one. Where's the other? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they don't have their texture anymore, so I think I messed up their reskin, but that's okay. I'll fix it in the next video. And they're treated as animals, but when they're trained, and these guys are fully trained. Looks like they've both bonded. When these guys are fully trained, they clean for you. They can haul, but most animals can haul. What's special about them is that they wander around and they clean up dirt. And also they're cute. So they're pretty handy to keep around, because cleaning is such a low-level task that most pawns won't do that if they have anything, literally anything else to do. And then everybody complains about how dirty it is. And it's sometimes when you've only got a few pawns, it's hard to dedicate just one to cleaning, you know? So that's why I like them. They're easy to please, keep things clean. We haven't been having any pet food. They've just been eating the colonists' food because, well, yeah, that's where we are right now. We're still early on in this civilization now. We're going to... Everybody is asleep except Tox, so we're going to find out how fast this is. I was expecting that to be zoomier. Oh. It doesn't appear to be working at all, actually. It's not any faster. Unless I'm just not... Maybe it is. Oh, maybe it is faster. So yeah. So today we are going to build a warehouse. Where am I going to put that warehouse? I have not quite decided. I haven't made any paths, which is why I thought this wasn't a great idea, but the path in here is pretty good. My favorite thing so far has been the wall lights, because it doesn't get in the way. Gotta put a little light in here. Furniture, wall-light, and I've even got wall-light sun lamps, which act like sun lamps, but they're a wall-light, and they've got I believe it's twice the radius. Like, you can see how big that radius is. Just for an example, this is a normal sun lamp. Now, I don't need that on this map, because there's growing all year round. But it'll be handy in other playthroughs. We're gonna put a light right there. So far, with this thing and this one fan, we've had enough electricity. All the batteries are full. That's gonna change. What am I researching right now? Carpet making, because that was important. Not really. Let's check what we got here. We're gonna do solar panels next because those are the best electricity in my opinion. I think right here would be, I really hate that you can't see my cursor. I think right here would be a good area for our warehouse. So we gotta check on our materials. What have we got the most of? Because that's basically what I've been going off of for what materials I build things out of. So we've only got that much wood. People do not want to chop wood. I had to actually put Tox on wood chopping duty in order for any wood to get chopped at all. Everybody wanted to do everything else. Let's see now. Sandstone. We've got a lot of marble. So we'll probably make the walls out of marble. I could use steel, but we're gonna use steel in other stuff, and steel's pretty important. I mean, we do have a lot of steel to mine still, like... I don't like building walls out of steel. It just doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't seem like a material I should be building with. Alright, marble wall. We're gonna pause this so we can do some planning. Like, I could use the planner, but I never do. Because haha, who does that? So, nope. If we can make everything look pretty, we will. Now, I've looked into drug making, so I might be putting drugs into the game. Like, there's already drugs in the games, but, like, I never really do drug production because it never really seemed worth it. But I'm starting to learn. Yeah, see all these skeletons? Tox has just been collecting all the skeletons on the map for a lack of things to haul. That's how good they are at their job. And these housekeeper cats stay within the home areas. This is the home area, so that's why they're way over here. And we'll just continually clean. They're super cute. Haven't seen any more. It was just these two. Thankfully, they're male and female, but they haven't mated. I don't actually know if they can breed. Ooh. Look at these boomalopes. That texture's so nice. I especially love that side view texture. Is there a butt view? We can get a butt view. Here we go, butt view. Look at those. Look at those pustules. It's horrible. I haven't seen the boomerats. Most everything's got a texture like that. I don't know if I missed anything. I haven't seen the horses looking particularly good. I don't know if they've been improved or if they always looked like that, but I think we killed the horses, so yeah, so here's this thing. Here's where they butcher the meat here. Bodies go here, and then all raw foods go here. Now these things are in sets of 2. So once you've got one material on it, it only holds a lot of that one material, which is lame. This needs fixed. That needs... You, come here. Tidy that up. I can't tidy these up. They have to do that on their own. Okay, so we're back over here. We're making this thing. So we're gonna have them build that first. I don't know what this ground is. Rich soil, so I can grow on that. So I can put more plants there. Because these plants are not going to be enough eventually. I'm gonna have a lot more gardens. I plan on doing stuff like this where there's just plants in a garden around buildings in appropriate places. So I think that'll be pretty cool. It's kind of hard to tell where's the growable areas. I guess it's not. Just up here it is. Rough granite, stony soil. This is soil, stony soil. Rich soil. What to grow in that rich soil? Mud. Rich soil. There's a lot of rich soil down here. Tox will also carry materials to the blueprints so that the builders can get right to it without having to haul, and that's nice. So Tox's job is never going to change. Tox has been super helpful doing what they're doing. Where are they now? They're still collecting all that goddamn steel. There's just so much there. Oh god, they're down here. Well, they'll eventually be done with that. We're not going to be hurting for steel at all. Might be hurting more for components than anything. Okay, so let's look at our zones. Mostly because neutral, I mean, yeah. Actually, should be Luciherb for Luciferium. But there seem to be problems with that mod, I'm not sure. I think we gotta do a drug production. Should be in, oh yeah, right there, craftable. Oh, okay. We're gonna remove this dog sled mod. I don't know if it'll break my game or not though. So we need the high-tech colonist needs treatment. Oh, her. Yeah, we're gonna make a hospital too, and I don't know why the herbs are configured to store with the food, but they are. Oh, is that a boom rat? That's a boom rat. Looks like its ear was shot off. Oh no. Lots of duck eggs. I think I killed our ducks. I don't remember. No, we've got some ducks. Some animals killed our ducks, and I only wanted to keep the ducks if we had a male and a female to keep making eggs. Like a group of 10 ducks, I think, joined randomly, and I killed off all but 2 of them, and they've been laying eggs. We bought 2 Cobras off of a merchant trader. We started with a cat. The cat is really cute. That's Kobe. Where's the other cat? Kasumi. Here we go. We started with this cat. This cat's cute. Very pixely. You zoom out a little bit. There we go. She's cuter there. So yeah, we gotta get this warehouse built. I gotta stop pausing. Tox isn't being very helpful right now, but that's okay because they're doing a job. All these pallets are going to go here. In fact, we can start moving that stuff now. Steel skip is basically a wooden pallet, but it holds more, and it's apparently uglier. I just wanted to see what it was. So we're going to... I think that's all we would need for materials, because they each only hold one material, but like there's only so many materials. So we're going to start with that for now. I'm going to make a regular old stockpile zone in the middle. The whole room will be a stockpile zone, but if I don't need to do that, and I can make it look pretty, that'd be pretty cool. And then the cats are already starting to transfer things over. There's one for clothes you can stack clothing on. I don't know how well we'll need that, but like if I make 50 of the same quality shirts, then I guess. It is pretty cool for putting in bedrooms, I guess. I like to build full houses for each colonist. What I'm gonna do is make each house have at least two bedrooms to make it not obnoxious that I'm building individual houses. They could be like a duplex or something, or a dorm. Why is there only one builder? There should be two. Schedule. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, construct. 2 people. Keith. Kath. What are you doing? What are you doing? Relaxing socially. Okay. I like how they say socially, but they never do it with anybody. Okay, sleeping. It's fair. It's fair. You're doing a fantastic job over here. I know you're not actually naked, but boy, you look naked. Unless you're just wearing a pair of pants or something. These horses are neat because, like, as a race, they're vegetarian only. They can eat hay. They've got entire custom meals made out of hay. The duck is eating it. They can just go out and grab some grass or bushes, like literally just pick it up out of the ground, go to a table and eat it, and this is the same texture as well. So they are not difficult to feed at all, provided you're in a biome where there's foliage all the time, or you've got an indoor garden. And that's probably pretty handy if you have difficulty getting food for your colonists, since they can just go out and eat the grass. They also get upset if they have to butcher horses. Like actual regular horses. But only if they're the ones that butchered it. It's, yeah, because they can butcher even though they can't eat it. And, I just think that's a nice touch. That's a nice touch. Oh, are you finally doing useful stuff? Who's hunting? You. Oh, God. I hear it. Just give up on this thing? You're gonna finish hunting that. It's gonna be a lot of fur and meat, my dude. You have terrible aim. So wildlife, yeah, we don't need to hunt anymore. Not for now. I want you to build, so no more hunting. These cobras were gotten because they have venom when they fight. that can stun things and help kill them faster, and I thought they'd be good in combat. They've done nothing. They do lay eggs, though. It's the only egg we've ever gotten in the whole year. They're set to be trained. They're not trained, though. The only joy activity they have in the whole camp is this one horseshoe stick. Wondering how long until they get mad about it. Or how long until we need a new source of power. I haven't had any glitchy electrical sounds ever since I installed this. And like, I'd get another one, but the next nearest one is like over here. There's one up here, actually. Just wire that right through. I'm gonna have more buildings, so eventually the wires aren't gonna be as spread around. Power! Geothermal generator. We're gonna slap that bad boy on there. This one's a little far away for me to bother with. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet. I don't know if I'm going to put another building or if it's just going to be a big empty walkway. I've seen some bases that are really cool and really good and a lot more efficient than what I'm doing, but I really wanted to make a working village. Like an actual village-looking village with different buildings for each thing, like a restaurant for the food. This is a restaurant here. Obviously, there's no staff, so we can only pretend, but... doing our best. We're doing our best. It's for fun. I've mastered the art of not killing my colonists within the first year. Alright, this is looking good. So even the cats help now, like the regular cats. We might just need more of those. So there's a cloth bin here, which I thought would hold these too. But I think this is like exclusively just for the cloth, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter because this warehouse is definitely big enough. I appreciate that you're cooking, but I really want you to build. I say, not changing his work orders. This rain is heavy. This is just because it's night. I haven't had anybody get too hot or too cold. I've had the temperatures pretty set. I found out you can put the lights on the coolers and on vents, which is dumb, but you know what, it works. I didn't put any on vents, I just put them on the coolers, but works. I could probably put more lights in here, but it doesn't matter. It's just an extra use of electricity. I really love those wall lights so much. We're gonna have to put a lot of lights in this room though. It's a storeroom. We need all the lights. It's just how things are. It'd be awesome if you finished building before you started storing in it, but that's on me. That's on me. Yeah, I got a heater in here too, just to make sure things stay comfy, because things did get down to around 40 degrees outside, so then I realized, yeah, it's 45 outside. So I realized it wouldn't stay perfect temperature all the time. I didn't bother for these buildings where they wouldn't be spending a long amount of time in, because it wouldn't get freezing. Not in this biome, in this area where it's growable year round. I plan on doing some beer, because that'll be fun. I don't know where exactly I'm going to call this finished. But probably when I finish all of the research and I can finally build a spaceship. Ooh. Now we can make carpets. Alright. Research. Next up is solar panels. So this is a game about relaxing. Everything takes time, like even at the fastest speed, everything takes time. It can be quite annoying. This needs to be mined out because there's going to be a path there. All my paths have to be at least 2 wide. I prefer 3, but that's just how it be sometimes. I found that more space is usually better. I'm bad at making rooms big enough. Bigger and better. I'm gonna make some better gardening areas, possibly. Might leave these here. I'm going to definitely move these batteries. They won't stay there. This battery won't stay there. There's going to be an entire, like, room of batteries. They didn't start building on that yet. That might be what I put right here, is on batteries. Because this is going to be more or less the middle of the town. We just gotta finish building it. I hope it doesn't collapse on them. I don't know if it will or not. We'll find out. They're still not done over here, huh? Did you run out of materials? Oof. Big oof. Ran out of materials. That'll do it. Thought there was enough. Just one thing of marble right here. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is temperature cooler. We're gonna put cooler there. To fill in that gap. Regulate the temperature of that room. And we're gonna put some lights in, because once that's in, this will be considered a full room. Nobody's doing this metalworking, so I'm cutting. What work? That's crafting, I think. Oh yeah, it really is not gonna do that. Somebody else has gotta do it. Fast, you can do it. Oh gosh. Okay, Gmach, you can do that. Looks like we need more wood too. We do have some wood. How much does that take? It takes 75, so we need some trees to cut. I think I set a bunch of trees to cut down. Like, look at that. That's a whole lot. So we can start moving the batteries now. 'Cause there's this cable here that'll do the job for us. So I can get that battery out of here. Simple meal has rotted in storage. Oh wow. How? Are these vents not working? Oh, is it because... Okay, everybody's going through there and that's why. Okay. We're just gonna straight up get rid of that door. Sorry guys. Deconstruct. I know we don't have any marble, but we're gonna have marble blocks soon. No more passing through the storehouse. You're gonna have to go the long way. There we go. Like, because there's 2 coolers here, set to 2 below, 2 here, 2 vents to make these the same temperature. And then there's a hallway here with another vent going through here. Is it just because it's that far away, or is it because there's 2 doors here? Because I can and I will cut that off. And I will make everybody go around the long way. Ducks having... Alright, well. If that's how it's gotta be. You guys did this to yourselves. Alright, horsey horse. Come here and do your fucking job. Cave tile. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so this won't get finished. Simply because we're lacking the sandstone. I thought there'd be enough to make the floors, but I was incorrect. It is okay. That's okay. Once he runs out of things to mine, he'll start, doing other stuff. So we're gonna reinstall that here. Reinstall that here. Cancel all our batteries. Raid. Oops. Well, where's our raid at? Look for the red dot. There's a fire happening here. Oh. Pigeon, and she's naked. Yeah, she's naked with a quarterstaff. That's not even a issue. Come here and kill this bitch. I hate that they don't use their guns once they're in melee range. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, pause. Auto pistol. Okay, well, she's heavily injured, so I'm gonna draft you. Good God. Okay, allow. You undraft. Jumak is really goddamn far away, so. You'll be saved. It's okay, Kath. I can't select Kath while he's being carried. I found out you can put people in cryopods for safekeeping. Or cryo sleep chambers. Okay, deconstruct. I don't like that both of these Cobras are wandering around wild inside my building. handled. Okay, well then I guess. I'm sorry, Cobras. Okay, I completely wasn't watching the time. That's about all for us now. Oh, look, they finished that. It's about all for us now, guys. When I come back, I'll show you how far my villagers progressed. Until next time, see you then. Remember to like and subscribe.